Most businesses are sitting on a hidden asset. It's an opportunity that's, well, right in front of them, but almost always completely overlooked.
So, I want you to think for a second. What is your most valuable untapped asset?
It isn't your product. And don't get me wrong, your product is incredibly important, but that's not it. Or your team, and of course, your team is absolutely essential. But it's not them either. It's the attention you've already earned. Think about it. It's the sum of every single interaction, every inquiry, every past relationship you've ever built.
Now, this attention, it exists as a kind of hidden asset, and it's tucked away inside just about every business out there.
I mean, just think about it for a moment. All those old leads, the past inquiries, your former customers, every one of these contacts is already living inside your systems, right there in your CRM, your email lists, maybe even in spreadsheets. And yet, for most businesses, they just sit there, untouched. In fact, research shows that a staggering 75% of a company's customers haven't been contacted in over a year. The value is right there. It's just dormant. So, here's the crucial point. This isn't really a demand problem. It's a follow-up problem. It's a gap in execution, a gap between the attention you've earned and the results you could be getting from it. Now, there is a system, and it's designed to solve this exact problem. It's called database reactivation. And what is that? Well, it's the process of systematically re-engaging the people who've already interacted with your business and turning that attention back into action. We're not talking about cold traffic here, or any new ad spend. It's simply about restarting conversations that already began. And this approach is so effective for a few simple reasons. First, familiarity creates trust, right? They already know you. Second, their prior intent lowers resistance. They've shown interest once before. And third, timing improves the response. All this means the path to action is just shorter. Okay, so how does this system actually work in practice? Well, it all comes down to execution with precision. The whole process is simple, and it's automated. First, we identify the dormant contacts. Then, personalized outreach gets triggered. Now, this outreach, it's designed to restart a natural conversation, not a pushy sales pitch. When a contact responds, their reply tells you their real intent. From there, an appointment is booked, and your team only steps in when genuine interest is clear. The whole thing just runs quietly in the background. You see, the outreach feels human because, well, it is. It's courteous, respectful, and personal. This isn't some aggressive sales message. It's just a simple check-in. And that's exactly why it cuts through the noise and gets such a high response rate. It doesn't feel threatening at all. It just feels helpful. The audience intent approach really focuses on precision, not just volume. Every single message is intent-aware, which means it recognizes the contact's history with you. The follow-up is totally consistent. It's not relying on someone's memory or manual effort. And above all, it's always respectful of that person's time and attention. So, what does all this actually mean for the business? Let's take a look at the tangible impact. The shift in your day-to-day operations is, well, it's profound. Think about it. Before, your old leads are just sitting there, untouched. Follow-up is all manual and probably pretty inconsistent. Your database exists, sure, but it isn't really working for you. But afterwards, those same contacts are re-engaged automatically. Conversations restart without anyone lifting a finger, and your database starts to consistently produce real, measurable results. And if you look at the numbers, they make it crystal clear. Research from Bain & Company shows the success rate for reactivating a past customer is somewhere between 60 and 70%. Now compare that to acquiring a totally new prospect. That's just 5 to 20%. We're talking about a 3 to 14 times higher rate of success here. To put it another way, database reactivation delivers on average a 7 times higher return on investment compared to chasing new customers. And get this, 67% of customers will purchase again when they're properly reactivated. See, this isn't about finding new buyers, it's about re-engaging the ones you already have. So you see, this isn't just another tactic. This really represents a fundamental shift in how you think about growth. Database reactivation doesn't replace your marketing. Not at all. It fixes what happens after someone raises their hand. It's not about making your marketing louder. It's about making your execution better. And that, right there, is the core idea. Most businesses don't actually need more attention. What they need is better, more consistent follow-through on the attention they've already earned. And that is exactly what this system delivers. Better follow-through. That's database reactivation.